My name is Miss Richards and I am a drama teacher and I'm directing Pool No Water.
I am Mr. Steele. I'm not a drama teacher, but I'm a psychology teacher and I'm helping direct Pool No Water.
I'm Rosie, I'm in A3 and I've done lots of different bits throughout my time at Bry, starting with like the D play and the musicals and the C play, sort of like all of those yearly ones, and the musical, I do speech and drama, which is so much fun. I recently wrote and directed a play for the A3Fest, which is a really fun experience with my friends, and now working on Pool No Water, which is very exciting.
I will get involved as much as I can, so even when the musical is happening and I'm acting in it, for example, I will still help backstage on the process up to the actual shows. During BryFest, which is very busy at the moment, we're working on multiple different productions, so just getting involved where I can and just, being creative.
It's about a group of artists and they visit one of the most successful artists in her mansion in LA. They all get very merry, reminisce about the old days, and there's a terrible accident, and it's about, are you really happy if your friends are successful, and also about morality and what's right and wrong.
It's been very much a sort of workshop-based process. We've been trying in multiple different versions of scenes, and it's been really, really fun. Because usually you'll do a show and it's like set in stone straight away, of the director wants it to be like that. But with this, you're able to sort of be creative together.
We got to decide what lines we wanted and how our characters got to be, like if they were angry, sad, happy for like my character, or if they like strongly disliked them. And we also got to like try whatever movements we wanted to do and any blocking, like with the lifts and stuff. It was really cool.
It's really fun. I guess all rehearsal processes are fun. Picking our own lines or collaborating with the directors as a whole cast instead of just sort of, having that sort of director-actor division. It's all sort of been a really collaborative process, which you don't find in many other pieces. And I think it's worked really well. It's been chaotic at times, definitely, but that's all part of the fun of it, and it's going to definitely pay off in the end.
It's been really interesting, some struggles along the way, but it's been really fun to be collaborative with 2 year groups and to create a play which is based on play and working together.
I think the opportunity for me to let students do what they wanted in regards to some of the creative license and seeing them create some of the scenes has been really lovely. I haven't had an opportunity to see many of the pupils work themselves in a creative position, so it's nice to see a collaboration between A3s and Cs from the students' perspective, Bs from the student perspective.
Well, I suppose this play is quite an ambiguous one. It doesn't necessarily... the bug behind the camera. Your face. I'm trying to think. So the character I'm playing, well, all of the characters within the play are all quite complex, I think it's safe to say.
I mean, our characters are actually absolutely horrible.
The challenging thing with it is I don't quite relate much to my character, but I think that's good. It gives me the opportunity to sort of, put myself outside my comfort zone, which I've really enjoyed. But I think just those sort of more intense moments, sort of stepping out of my comfort zone and committing to those have been slightly challenging, but but I've really enjoyed that challenge, and seeing everyone else do the same, it's been quite interesting because a lot of the characters don't really reflect us, but I think that's really good, especially within a piece so sort of complex as Pool No Water.
At the start of the rehearsal, I was just like, oh yeah, like I'm just the girl who like jumps in the pool and like, but now it's like, oh, I can really see like what it's about, like how the other actors and characters in the play like act towards my character, like how some of them really like me and some of them really don't, but they all act very nice to my face. It's more about friendships, I think. It's like about how jealousy and hatred on certain people and how people can be fake friends but act real to your face.
What I want people to take away is that life's not as simple as some people make it out to be. There's going to be lots of things that happen that possibly negative, and you can see as negatively impact your life. But when you start to see it as things happening for you instead of to you, and you make that decision to take it on and find the positives and stick together as a group with the people that you experience it with and focus on that together instead of separating. I think the characters in this play, though they might deal with these things not necessarily in the correct way, they are very much a community throughout the whole piece. They stick together, they're going through the same thing, and it's a whole sort of, you know, group experience, and I think that's really valuable.
It's just like, I don't want people to think, oh yeah, it was quite funny. I want them to maybe feel, oh my God, did that actually just happen? And what would I do in that real life scenario if that was to ever happen?
Both directors are quite contrasting, but they definitely complement one another. It is definitely chaotic at times, as are all productions, but no, they both sort of have the really sort of strong intentions, and I think they both are just want us all to have fun, and with a production like this within school, that's sort of the whole point of it. If we're not enjoying it, then there's no point in doing it. And yes, we want to get a really sort of impactful, good production in and as the final product, and I'm sure we will 100%. But throughout the rehearsal process, that sort of idea of just having fun and that being the point of it, and pausing to have a conversation further about our characters or the scene, or taking that time to just work on our sort of collaboration and community, and having directors that sort of allow you for that, and they're super adaptable, is very, very special, and we're all very grateful for that because it has been a really enjoyable process.